So a couple of years ago at a book sale, I actually saw both the movie and the book of Sideways for sale, and I didn't know anything about either one, and I thought, oh, this will be cool. I can read the book, then watch the movie and compare and contrast, because I guess that's just something I find fun. That's what I like to do in my spare time. And the movie's pretty disappointing. I watched this movie with a Yingling traditional lager, and I gotta tell you, the beer undertones really complemented the taste of beer. Paul Giamatti is Miles, and Thomas Hayden Church is Jack. Miles is a failing writer and wine snob who then takes his friend Jack up to wine country for the week leading up to his wedding as a big last hurrah. And Jack's main mission in this is to have sex with someone else before getting married, before, settling down, tying the knot. And then Miles is trying to convince him not to and stop him from cheating on his fiance. What I didn't realize the first time I watched this was that Miles is actually the antagonist of the movie. Jack having the affair is what drives the movie, it's what keeps the plot going. Everything going on with Miles with the divorce and the book actually doesn't really matter at all. And what really irks me about this movie is that both of the main characters are assholes. We just see it right off the bat with Paul Giamatti's character. He's lying about being late. He's kind of scummy and sleazy. He's just an absolute asshole when it comes to wine. When they do their first tasting, whatever, he's going through like what to do with Jack, and he's just like, no, 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 you don't do this because you will be laughed at in wine country. They will think you're a moron, and I will be associated with a moron. I'm not a moron. I am a wine connoisseur. So it's like, fuck, dude, like God, like he's annoying, and Jack is this toxic Chad where he's just so cheesy and lame and douchey about things. He literally tells Miles, he's like, you can be, your little wallowing, pity, little pissant piece of shit, but don't fuck with me on this. I am gonna have sex with a stranger.
Do not sabotage me. If you want to be a fucking lightweight, then that's your call, but do not sabotage me.
Oh, aye, aye, Captain, you got it.
And that's literally all he does. He just wants to have sex with some random person, and he only realizes that it's wrong after he gets caught. He gets the shit beat out of him with a bike helmet by Sandra Oh, and then he's right back to hitting on this waitress, and then he realizes it's wrong after the husband shows up and he has to run out of the house naked through California. And in the book, there's this whole thing that they don't do at all. It's completely taken out of the movie. Is that they meet this kind of redneck guy, and he's like, "Yeah, we should go hunting together." So eventually they go hunting, and then the redneck guy starts firing at Miles and Jack, and that's when he's like, "Oh my God, dude! Like I've been wrong. This has been so stupid of me." And then he still goes along with the affair. Actually, wait a minute. So just before Jack and Miles go on a date with Maya the waitress and Sandra Oh's character, Miles says, if they are serving Merlot, I'm leaving. And it's like, I think that's supposed to be funny, but you can tell that he's serious. It's kind of like if someone's like, well, you can't trust black people, only joking. And you're like, I don't think you're joking. I think you're actually racist. That's not funny at all. You get what I'm saying?
They want to drink Merlot, we're drinking
Oh,
Merlot.
no, if anybody orders Merlot, I'm leaving. I am not drinking any fucking Merlot!
And in the book, when Miles finally gets with Maya, there's a scene where he is pouring wine like on her stomach and it's like going down into her vagina and he's like eating her out. And that's also gone in this movie. Instead, they go into her house and then the camera pans to the street. Real classy, like you've seen it a million other times. That's another thing about this movie. A lot of it's driving and they make that interesting enough, but this movie is so visually boring and it's just really bright out, and you see close-ups of grapes and people working on the vineyards, and there's a scene where the two main guys are walking, and mid-conversation it dissolves and the camera goes behind them, and they're still having the exact same conversation. So usually like a dissolve shows like a span of time, and instead they just did that mid-sentence. It was really weird. But the movie really is just Miles moping around, sulking, feeling sorry for himself, and Jack just trying to get laid. To quote Miles, this was quaffable but far from transcendent. I give this movie a rosé out of Pinot Noir, whatever that means. Have you seen or read Sideways? Did you prefer one version or the other? Let me know in the comments below, and if you liked this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.